my beautiful people. Beautiful people. Whoa, don't you know, whoa, you're beautiful, beautiful. What'd you say, Piglet? Beautiful people, I hope y'all are all doing wonderful today. So I'm going to be doing my full face routine because I have gotten so many requests. This is probably like one of my most highly requested videos. So the things that I use for my full face routine, the first thing I love, and I freaking swear by is the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray, and it is the bomb.com. If you haven't seen my review about this, I'm going to link it right here. I have now been using this before I do anything to my face as far as like foundation wise, and it's been really good. So what I like to do is like just mist it on my face before I start like moisturizer and primer. So I'm gonna put a link below if you guys want to purchase Skindinavia, and I'm gonna put a link below to like everything, so it will be like at your access. Okay. So of course you need moisturizer and a face primer. You're going to need a foundation, and this is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. You're going to need a powder to set your foundation with, and you're going to need some concealer. This is the Studio Finish in NC45, and you're going to need a contour powder. This is MAC's Blunt, and you're also going to need a blush, of course, and this is like one of my everyday blushes. Like, you know, it's a go-to blush, so I do recommend this. But if you guys want to see how I got my full face routine, or if you want to see how to get this beat face, of course continue to watch. Okay, so let's get started. I have nothing on my face, so I'm going to start off with the Skindinavia makeup setting spray, and I'm just going to lightly mist this on my face. And I just feel like this kind of freshens, and it kind of just preps my face for starting my foundation. And now I'm going to moisturize, and I'm going to be using this Clean and Clear Dual Action, and you can get this at Walmart for probably about $4 or $5. And I just like to take a little bit of this and put it all over my face. And you could use a moisturizer with SPF in it, because that's going to protect your skin from the sun. But the foundation that I'm using, it has SPF in it, so I should be good. Now I'm going to prime my face, and this is the Revlon Beyond Natural Primer. Oops, I feel like I still got some lotion not rubbed in good. But I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and what a primer is going to do, it's going to do exactly what a primer does for your eyeshadows. It's going to make your foundation stay on a little bit longer. It's also going to fill in any pores or fine lines, and that's why I'm like concentrating it on my nose area, because I have really big fat pores on my nose, and like also in this area. So like where you have the most open pores or like fine lines is like where you want to concentrate that at. Like right here, I smile a lot, so I have like smile lines, so I like to concentrate it there as well. And then, you know, I just rub it in everywhere else as well. So now I'm going to start with my actual foundation, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but I'm just going to start by applying it on my brush. And I don't know where I got this brush at, but Sigma does have a brush like this. I'm not sure the number, but I will put like an annotation in this video, the number of the Sigma brush. And then I'm just going to start on my problem areas. So I'm just blending it in very well. 2 pumps seems to do like my whole like bottom portion of my face. it tends to get like my problem areas and all of that stuff. And I really don't have to use concealer because like my problem areas aren't too bad. But if you have like really bad problem areas, you might want to start off using concealer before you start off with your actual foundation. Okay, so I'm going to take another pump, and this is going to be like for my forehead area. And I'll also probably like drag a little of this down on like my nose as well, and like back on my cheek areas, because I really don't need that much coverage on my forehead. I basically just do it to like even out everything, you know. And like around my eyebrows, I just kind of like to take the tip, or like the edge, not the tip. I like to take the edge of it and just like blend it out very well, as you can see, like that. So that's basically it for the foundation. Now I'm going to do my under eye concealer, and this is the Studio Finish Concealer. It's the one in like the pot like this, and this is in NC45, so I'm not going to be doing like a highlighted concealer today. I'll do another video on like, you know, really bright under eye concealer and stuff. And I'm just using a tiny little concealer brush like this, and I'm just going to start by dabbing that underneath my eye like so. And I just kind of like to place it on my face with the brush. And then I like to go back with my finger and blend it out, because I feel like flesh against flesh, you know, it kind of blends a little bit better. But of course you want to make sure that your hands are clean when you're doing this. So now you want to take a powder and set everything just to make sure that it all stays like in place and there's no smudging or anything like that. So I'm using the Solange face powder in Nude Tan. And I'm just using Sigma's large powder, F30. Lightly tap in here, you know, tap off any excess. And I'm just going to sweep this all over my face. Okay, so now that I've set my face with powder, I'm going to lightly contour. I know I showed this like slightly in all of my like, you know, eye tutorials, but I'm going to show you again. I'm not going to go in too much depth because I'm going to do another video on like simply contouring and highlighting, but I am going to show you what I do just a little bit, you know. So I like to take a darker powder, and I'm going to be using Max Blunt, and my favorite brush ever from Sigma, and it's the F35, and this is like great for like contouring in the hollows of your cheeks. But I like to just take a little dab and tap off the extra and go right in here and contour. And like I like to concentrate the most color here and pull it downward. And you can do like a fishy face if you need to. But like once you do it so much, you kind of get used to like where everything is. But it's just in the hollows of your cheeks. So I like to concentrate the most color here and then just pull it downward. And you can do circular motions if you want to. And I also like to go like up under my chin area, like right here, to kind of slim that down a little bit. Get rid of my double chin. So I also like to contour my nose a little bit to give it a little bit more definition and shape. So I use Sigma's E70, and it's just an angled brush, and I lightly tap the brush in there. You really do not want a lot of product, believe me ladies. I've made a mistake on that and it does not look good. But you just kind of want to start on this area and sweep it downward. And I know right now it doesn't really look too blended, but we will fix that. We will fix that. What you want to do is you want to take your finger and you want to blend that out. Then you want to go back over it with a small, like fluffy blending brush. And this is going to blend everything out a lot better. And like I said, I'll do a more in-depth video about this. Now for my cheeks, I'm going to be using MAC's Pink Swoon. And it's just a baby pink color. And I'm going to be using Sigma's F40. And I'm going to tap my brush in it like so. And just go like right on the apples of my cheeks and pull it upward. And you can smile if you need to like figure out where those apples are. So it's like, ah, pull, ah, pull. Swirl, pull, swirl, pull. And then after that, I like to go back with the same powder brush I used earlier and like go over it and kind of blend like that blush and all of that stuff out and just kind of go back over my face. So I applied my lipstick. I used the Lady Gaga, what's it called? Viva Glam Gaga. I used that lipstick, and now that I've done that, I'm going to take my Skindinavia makeup setting spray. And I am just going to, oops, I sprayed it the wrong way. I'm just going to mist this all over my face, and this is going to set my makeup and make it last all day and all night. So that is it for my face routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me give you a close-up. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you in another video. Bye!